Good afternoon, students. How are you? I think you are all fine. So welcome in YouTube channel of Sanskar. So today hi, I am Jyoti Bhuvar teacher, and today we are going to learn the geography. So student, first we learn actually what is the meaning of the geography. Have you answered the question what is the meaning of the geography? Okay, I will tell you what is the meaning of the geography. Geography, it means it is known as the science of nature, or we can say it is known as the study of the earth. So why learn the science of nature? So we can think what is the meaning of the science of nature. So what we learn today, we learn the geography and our first period on that the topic physiography and drainage. But before going to start the lesson physiography and drainage, we learn what is the meaning of the geography. So what we say geography, it means it is known as the science of nature. So write down geography, it is known as the science of nature, or we can say it is known as the study of earth, or study of earth. Now if it is the science of nature or the study of the earth, so what is including in that? The whole the science of nature. For example, it is known as the climate, soils, then rock, then plains, it means it is known as the land structure, plains. Then it is also known as the weather. These all the structure we learn into the geography, so that's why it is known as the science of nature. So according to that, then now we get the meaning. What is the meaning of the physiography and drainage? That physiography, it means it is known as the physical appearance, that physical appearance of the earth. It means it is known as the physiography. This physiography, it is also known as the topography. So are you get the answer of the question? What is the meaning of the physiography? This physiography, it means it is known as the physical appearance of the earth. It means it is known as the physical structure of the earth. की जमिनीचं स्ट्रक्चर कसं आहे ते कशी दिसते, कधी कधी कुठे कुठे जमीन कशी प्लेन असते, कुठे खडतर असते. मीन्स द समटाइम द लँड इज लाईक द प्लेन लँड अँड समटाइम द लँड इट इज लाईक द अप अँड डाऊन. So we get the answer of that question, why the sometime the land it is known as the plain land and some land it is known as the up and down. So due to that reason it is known as the physical appearance of the earth, and it is also known as the topography. So in this lesson we learn the physiography, it means it is known as the physical appearance of the earth. Why learn the physical appearance of the earth? So this physical appearance of the earth has been divided into the 5 types. For example, if we consider the physical appearance of India, whatever the map, so according to that the physical appearance of the India has been divided into the 5 types. For example, while learn the 5 types, so we learn today we look out the map, which is the map related to the India and how the India has been divided into the 5 types. So take a screenshot of this and then we move towards the where is the map of the India. Okay. So students learn this is the map of India. According to that, the before some few seconds I will told you that the India has been divided into the 5 types. So what we learned, which is the 5 types. For example, it is we assume this is the figure 2.1 and it is the map of India. So what we learn in the Indian map of India. So where is the 5 type? For example, it is known as the Himalaya, it is the one type. This plain it is going in this way, it is known as the North Indian plain, it is the second type. Then it is known as this blue color, it is show the coastal area. So this coastal area it is known as the third type. Then here is the Andaman and Nicobar, it is the fourth type, it is known as the island, and according to the whatever this place it is known as the peninsula. So this place it is known as the peninsula. So in this way here is the 5 types, means in this way. So students, we look out the what is the figure 2.1 which is denoted, it is known as the map of the India on the LED. Then once again that map we learn on the green board while the description. Okay, so look out. For example, if we think about if we consider for example we consider for example it is the map for we can say it is the figure 2.1. okay, it is the figure 2.1. we can say it is known as the north, it is known as the south, it is known as the west, and it is known as the east. Okay, consider we assume the Indian map by this diagram. The figure 2 show the Indian map, it is known as the north, it is the south, it is the west, and it is the east. What we learn in this diagram, we learn the physical appearance of the earth, means how the India has been divided into the 5 types. So what we learn? According to that, for example, this region it is known as the Himalaya. This region it is known as the Himalaya. Then the second region, this second region it is known as the North Indian Plains. Then third region it is known as this line, or this line shows the coastal side. It is the eastern coast or it is the western coast. So this is the third part of the coastal side, and it is known as the, whatever the structure it is remain, this structure it is known as the peninsula. This structure it is known as the peninsula, and whatever the behind or the with the part of the coast area, here is the some island, means here is the Bay of Bengal or the Andaman Nicobar. So according to that, this area it is known as the island. Whatever it is known as the island. So what students will learn in this, the figure 2.1, what we will try to learn. This is the figure 2.1. We get the idea it is the north, south, west and east. So this part it is known as the Himalaya region. Assume the figure 2.1 it is the Indian map. So upper portion of the north it is known as the Himalaya. Below the portion of that Himalaya it is known as the North Indian Plain. It is whatever the structure behind and the central part of the Indian map, it is known as the peninsula. This line and this line show the coastline, so it is known as the coastal plain, and this time it is the whatever the water area it is known as the island. So in this way the physical appearance of the earth has been divided into the 5 types. What that? Write down the one. The first it is known as the Himalaya. First it is the Himalayas. Then second it is known as the North Indian Plains. Then third coastal plains. Fourth peninsula, and fifth at last it is the island. So how the India has been 5 types divided. The first part of the India it is the Himalaya, second part of the India it is the North Indian Plain, the third part of the India it is the coastal plain, the fourth part of the India it is the peninsula, and the fifth part it is known as the island. Is it clear? So now once again we get the idea what is the meaning of the peninsula and what is the meaning of the island. So what the peninsula means what, then the island means what? The peninsula, if the 3 sides of any particular land is covered by the water, it means it is known as the peninsula, and the island, if the 4 sides of the particular land it is covered by the water, it means it is known as the island. So for example, island means what? For example, that is the Andaman and Nicobar, it is also island. Then the peninsula, whatever we learn, whatever we live into that area, it means it is known as the peninsula. So that is the difference between the peninsula and the island. In the next topic, we learn this whole topic, what is the Himalaya formation, then North Indian Plain, coastal plain, peninsula and island. So within the 5 minutes we will return soon. So just write down all this structure, okay. Hello students, आपण पुन्हा आपल्या मुद्द्यावरती येतोय की मीन्स while learn the physical division of India. The physical division of India, it start from the Himalaya. Himalaya it is the first part of the physical division of India. So while we learn, where is the noted, there is the physical division of Himalaya we look out. So whatever there is the given the 3 portion in a surrounded, for example north to going toward the west, there is a show the 3 lines. So these 3 lines show us the part of the Himalayas. Okay, are you getting my point? This part it is known as the Himalaya. So there is the Himalaya has been divided into the 3 points. That is the first it is the Great Himalaya, second it is the Lesser Himalaya, third it is the Shivalik. So we learned where is the Greater Himalaya. That is the number 1. It means this portion it is known as the Greater Himalaya. Then second this portion it is known. That is this portion. Second number it is known as the Lesser Himalaya, and third portion it is known as the Shivalik. So I learned the physical division of Himalaya. So in this way the physical division of Himalaya divided into the 3 parts. That is the first Greater Himalayas, then second Lesser Himalayas, and third it is the Shivalik. So we learned, then after we learned the what is the formation of the Himalaya. So write down this map and divided the part of the physical division of the Himalaya, first, second and third. Okay. Okay, students, we come to the green board while explanation of the Himalaya. So while learn the physical division of the Indian plain, we look at the first part, that is the physical division of Himalaya, North Indian plain, coastal plain, peninsula and island. Then we will look at the first Himalayas. So that this is the Himalaya, means we cannot say this is known as the Himalaya. So once again we draw the figure 2.1 for the assuming the Indian map. So once again we write down in this way. It is known as the 3-4 line. So we assume 3-4 line, it is known as the map of India. So we consider this is known as the north, this is known as the south, this is known as the west, and this is known as the east. Okay. Then now we consider where is the Himalaya. So when we on the LED we learn about it is known as the Himalaya. So we consider this portion it is known as the Himalaya. What we consider this portion it is known as the Himalaya. So write down here. Here is the Himalayas. Okay. First, it is known as the Himalayas. So we learn on the LED Himalayas has been divided into the 3 parts. What that is the first, it is known as the Shivalik Himalaya, second it is known as the Greater Himalaya, and the third it is known as the Lesser Himalaya. So how the Himalaya has been divided into the 3 parts, that is the first the Shivalik Himalaya, second it is the Greater Himalaya, and third it is the Lesser Himalaya. So we learn the Shivalik Himalaya, Greater Himalaya and Lesser Himalaya. So we assume आपण गृहीत धरतोय फिगर 2.1 वरती आपण काय गृहीत धरतो, आपण गृहीत धरतो की धिस पोर्शन वॉट एव्हर धिस पोर्शन गोइंग इन दिस टुवर्ड्स द आसाम और अरुणाचल प्रदेश, धिस पोर्शन इट इज नोन एज द Himalaya. Okay, we consider, we assume this portion it is known as Himalaya, but this portion has been divided into the 3 types. The first line going toward this, then second. Okay, so first, second and third, in this way in a 3 type Himalaya has been divided. So we consider whatever the upper portion, this line it is known as the Greater Himalaya, this line it is known as the Lesser Himalaya, and this line it is known as the Shivalik Himalaya. Like this upon when we on the LED. When are you get my point? This the upper portion of the Himalaya, whatever the starting from north to west in this way, so that upper portion is known as the Greater Himalaya. Then the below of the Greater Himalaya it is known as the Lesser Himalaya, and the below of that the lesser it is going towards the Assam and Arunachal Pradesh, it means it is known as the Shivalik ranges. It is known as the Shivalik Himalaya, Greater Himalaya and the Lesser Himalaya. Noted. Then while learn about the Himalayas, according to that Himalaya it is known as the Young Fold Mountain, and according to we learn about how it is the formation of the Himalaya. So we learn the formation of the Himalaya. It is that Himalaya it is also known as the folded mountain. या हिमालयाला फोल्डेड माउंटेन पण असं म्हणतात. देन इट इज द हिमालय इट इज फॉर्म बाय द डिपोजिशनल वर्क ऑफ द रिवर और इट इज ड्यू टू द फॉर्म ऑफ द compression. Students, while learn about the compression or the folded mountain, I hope miss when you all in a 9th standard, so in that the 9th standard there is the one lesson of the endogenetic movement. In that the endogenetic movement, all guys you are know very well known about what is the convectional force, what is the kinetic energy, then what is the compression and what is the folded mountain. So I hope there is a no description. It is the compression and the folded mountain. Due to the compression there is the rise the folded mountain. Means compression means what? For example, when the force going towards to each other, so due to that reason whatever the in the middle, that is going to be the uplifted. It is going to be uplifted. Okay, sorry. It is going to be uplifted. So when it is going to be uplifted due to the force of the towards to each other, so due to that reason whatever the portion behind that is going to be the uplifted. तो भाग जो है तो वरती उचलला जातो. It means it is known as the uplifted due to the compression. When there is the going to the force to the combine to each other, it means it is known as the compression. So due to the compression there is the portion it is the uplifted. As the uplifted, that is portion going towards the up and up. It means it is known as the, it is the example of the folded mountain. So once again, what is the depositional work of the river? Means that this Himalaya it is the form of the deposition. So we get the history how there is the formation of the Himalayas. आपण हिमालय कसं फॉर्म झालं याचा जर अभ्यास करत असताना गेला तर आपण थोडा इतिहास बघूया की जिओग्राफीचा अभ्यास करता सोबतच आपण इतिहास बघणार आहोत की हाऊ देर इज द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द हिमालय. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, सो ड्यू टू दॅट रिझन वी गोइंग टुवर्ड्स द बॅकग्राउंड ऑफ द हिमालयाज. So before means near about the 225 million years ago there is a story. Means for example, now if you think compare the today with the past, so occurred in a past, for example if we learn in a past, so in that past there is only the one plate. There is only one plate. Now the what is the one plate? म्हणजे घरची प्लेट नाही आहे. One plate it is known as the whatever the whole land mass. This one plate we consider, this one plate means एक जमिनीचा जो तुकडा आहे, it is known as the whole land mass. दिस होल लँडमास, जमिनीचा एक संपूर्ण जो भाग होता त्याला आपण एक होल लँडमास म्हणूया. So before the era, 225 million year ago, there is a one plate, means the whole, what nowadays this whole continent has been divided into the 7 part, but before that it is not divided into the 7 part, it is only in a whole landmass due to that reason. But after this whole landmass, presently it is divided into the 7 continents. So how? When this the whole landmass it is the one, so there is the one plate, that is the Indo-Eurasian plate and the Australian plate. For example, we going towards the diagram, like for example, we can say it is the part, we consider it is the part, we consider what we why we take this example, we take this example for the understanding the formation of the Himalaya. आपण काय बघितलं का हिमालयाचे फॉर्मेशन कधी झाले, तर त्यासाठी आपण बघतो 225 मिलियन इयर अगोची बघा. सो बिफोर द देयर इज होल लँड मास, सो दिस फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द Himalaya we assume by the with the diagram. So for example, we consider this is the 2 plate, that is the first, this first plate it is known as the Indo-Australian plate, Indo-Australian plate. Consume करा, आपण assume करतो it is known as Indo-Australian plate, this is the one, and that is the second, and this is the second, it is known as the Indo-Eurasian plate, Indo-Eurasian plate. Okay. So what, when there is going to the convectional force of the interior of the earth, so due to that reason this Indo-Australian plate collide with the Indo-Eurasian plate. Collide म्हणजे टक्कर होणे, दोन्ही प्लेटचे एकमेकांसोबत टक्कर होणे, it means it is known as the collide, it is the collision. So when this the Indo-Eurasian plate collide with the Indo-Eurasian plate, so due to that reason this plate going towards the uplifted म्हणजे त्याच्या बाजूने ती सरकत गेली, which when the Indo-Australian plate collide with the Indo-Eurasian plate, so due to that reason this plate uplifted towards this. But what? This plate uplifted towards म्हणजे काय, जमिनीचा एक तुकडा दुसऱ्या जमिनीच्या तुकड्यासोबत जेव्हा दोघांची जेव्हा टक्कर होते त्यामध्ये जो फोर्स असतो, ड्यू टू दॅट रिझन वॉट एव्हर बिटवीन इन टू द मिडल पार्ट दॅट इज गोइंग टू बी अपलिफ्टेड, तो भाग वरती येतो. आपण उदाहरण घेऊया, पुन्हा एक उदाहरण बघूया. व्हॉट इज द सेकंड एक्झाम्पल? फॉर एक्झाम्पल, here is the one plate and here is the second plate. But before that we consider, before that there is the Tethys Sea. Tethys Sea माहित असेल, that is the Tethys Sea. Okay, Tethys नावाचा जो समुद्र होता कधी, before the era of the 225 million year ago. So when this Indo-Australian plate collide with the Indo-Eurasian plate, but मधात काय होतं, Tethys Sea समुद्र होता. So whatever, when there is the collision, one plate collide with the other plate, so due to that reason between the collision, so whatever the Tethys Sea that is going to be uplifted, त्या दोघांच्या टक्करमध्ये that is going to be uplifted, the Tethys Sea means whatever the sediments rock, या दोघांच्यामध्ये जो काही समुद्र त्यामध्ये जे काही पार्ट्स असतील, मिनरल पार्ट्स असेल, रॉक्स असेल, सेडिमेंट रॉक असेल, त्यांचं जे काही फॉर्मेशन असेल that is going to be uplifted. So as a result, due to the force of that Tethys Sea going to be uplifted, as a reason there is the formation of the mountain. Is it clear? मग तुम्ही म्हणत असाल की टीचर इतका जवळ, इतकं म्हणजे एवढा समुद्र, इतका तो पर्वत किंवा इतका जो माउंटेन आहे तो उंच कसा झाला? तो ते जे काही इंडो युरोपियनची प्लेट होती ती काही जवळची नव्हती. देर इज अ टू मच डिस्टन्स बिटवीन द Indo-Australian plate and the Indo-Eurasian plate. So due to that reason, here for example, if we assume near about 1000 kilometers, so due to that reason whatever the portion it is going to be uplifted, that uplifted portion from the Himalaya. We get the answer. So due to that reason it is known as the folded mountain, it is known as the compression. Whatever the going to be the force to each other, this force toward each other, it is known as the compression, and the compression it is the example of the folded mountain. Is it good? Are you get my point? So it is the example of the formation of Himalaya. So in this way there is the formation of the Himalaya. Then now what we learn about the North Indian plain, but before going to learn the North Indian plain, once again we get the short brief summary about the Himalayas. According to we learned the Himalaya, where is the Himalaya, then what is the formation of Himalaya, then Himalaya it is also known as the young fold mountain area, where is the formation of the Himalaya, it is known as the depositional work, convectional energy, it is also known as the folded mountain, young mountain, and it is divided into the 3 parts, that is the lesser Himalaya, Shivalik Himalaya and the greater Himalaya. Is it clear? So noted this all the point, note in your notebook when we arrange our test, so that time we ask these all the topics. So kindly note down this all the topic in your notebook, write down this, then we come towards the second point with the North Indian plain. Okay, write down first. Okay, we come to the point. What we learned, the physical division of India. First we learned the Himalaya, then we also learned the formation of the Himalaya. Now we learn, what we learned, the North Indian plate is the second part of the physical division of India. So why learn about the North Indian plain? So there is a given some point of the which is related to the North Indian plain. So first we note down that point. What? First, it is the North Indian plain lies between the North Himalayas and South Peninsula. Then second, it extends to R means Rajasthan and P means Punjab. It extends to Rajasthan to Punjab. And the third point is that it is also known as the flat low-lying area, and the fourth it is also known as the Ganga plain. Are you get my point? Okay, we explain. What? Assume with the diagram. For example, once again we assume our diagram. That is the four direction. We very well know that upper part it is known as the north, below portion it is known as the south, this portion it is north, south, west, and this portion it is known as the east. Very good. North, south, west, east, complete. Then we get the below the portion of the North Himalaya. This portion it is known as the North Indian plain. So we mention where is the North Indian plain. We look out the North Indian plain on that the LED which is known as the North Indian plain. So below the portion of the Himalaya, this portion is known as the North Indian plain. So we assume it is known as the figure 2.2. Okay. So according to the figure 2.4, it is this whatever the going in this region, that is known as the Himalaya. Then whatever the below the portion of the Himalaya, this portion we consider or assume गृहीत धरूया, this portion it is known as the North Indian plains. गृहीत धरूया आपण मॅप वरती न जाता बोर्ड वरती गृहीत धरूया. This portion on our Indian map which is symbolized, this portion we can say it is known as the North Indian plain. North Indian plains. Okay. We assume in according to the map of India, this portion is known as the North Indian plain. So this North Indian plain has been divided in a four category. While learned, we explain this first point. North Indian plain lies between the North Himalaya and the South Peninsula. North Himalaya and the South Peninsula. Where is the North India? It is the North Indian plain lies between the North India plains between the North Himalaya. वरचा जो पोर्शन होता तो आपण बघितला की तो हिमालय होता. Below the North Himalayas and the South Peninsula. This portion it is known as the peninsula. So that peninsula it is coming to the south. So the between the south and between the north and south, which portion come towards this side? This is known as the North Indian plain. We get the explanation of the first point. Okay. Then second, it extends Rajasthan to Punjab. So now we get where is the Rajasthan and the Punjab. So whatever this portion of this side, it is known as we consider it is known as the Rajasthan and towards the Punjab. It means it is known as we can say it is the extension of the North Indian plain. So this North Indian plain extends from Rajasthan to Punjab. It is the second point. Okay. Then third, this portion it is known as the flat low-lying area. According to that, it start from the north towards going towards the Assam. तो आसाम पर्यंत तिकडे असा या पद्धतीत जातो. Means starting from up towards the down. So that's why this portion is known as the flat low-lying area. म्हणजे उतरता आहे बा. It means it is known as the flat low-lying area. It is known as the North Indian plain. तिसरा पॉइंट आपण समजवला आहे. देन आपण काय बघणार आहोत की चौथा पॉइंट इट इज ऑल्सो नोन ॲज द गंगा प्लेन्स. मग याला गंगा प्लेन का बरं म्हणतात? Because whatever the region means Delhi, Punjab, Haryana, whatever the region in this situation, in this portion, this is also the river. Means in this way there is also the flow, the river Ganga. म्हणजे या ठिकाणापासून म्हणजे नॉर्थ इंडियन प्लेनमधनं गंगा रिवर सुद्धा वाहत असते. सो दॅट्स वाय धिस एरिया इट इज ऑल्सो नोन ॲज द गंगा प्लेन. Is it clear what we learned in the North Indian plain? In the North Indian plain we look out, then where is the exacted situated place of the North Indian plain, then where is the extension, it is also extend towards the Assam, where is the extension part of the, why this portion it is known as the low lying area, and why it is also known as the Ganga plain, because whatever the river of Ganga, it is also flow from this region, so due to that reason this region it is known as the Ganga plain. Okay. So note down this all the point in your copy book. Write down the physiography of the North Indian plain. After the study of the physiography of North Indian plain, we also look out the what is the physiography of the Sundarban Delta. Means it is the not a third part of the Sundarban Delta. It is the means North Indian plain. This North Indian plain also related towards the Ganga, Brahmaputra system, or also this Ganga Brahmaputra system, it is also known as the Sundarban Delta. It is also known as the Sundarban Delta. So before going to start that the Ganga Brahmaputra system or the Sundarban Delta, just write down this point. Within 2 minutes, once again we will start what is the Ganga Brahmaputra system. ओके, आपण पुन्हा आपल्या मुद्द्यावरती येतोय. आपला मुद्दा होता की गंगा ब्रह्मपुत्रा सिस्टम. सो दिस गंगा ब्रह्मपुत्रा सिस्टम इट इज रिलेटेड टू द नॉर्थ इंडियन प्लेन. So we learned the first we learned the North Indian plain, before that we learned the Himalayas. So now we learned the Ganga Brahmaputra system. But whatever the question which is related to the Ganga Brahmaputra system, it is we look out in our second period of geography, which is related to that the physical division of India or the physiography and the drainage. So till you will, all of you students, my dear students, you will wait for the second video period of the geography, which is we come soon with the what is the system of the Ganga Brahmaputra system. So before the conclude our period, write down your assignment. What is your homework? You write down the write down the first question, the formation of Himalayas, and explain the physical division of India. So my dear students, today teacher give you the two homework, that is the assignment. The first question, formation of Himalaya, explain the physical division of India. So you all of you get the answer of the formation of Himalayas, because today we learned the formation of Himalayas, but we are not look out the whole physical division of India. If you wanted to get the answer, explain the physical division of India. So you should watch all the videos which is related to the physical division of India for the answer. So in a second video period we learned the Ganga Brahmaputra system. So till wait for the second video period. Thank you.